Dream Team with RedHeiress and King Toni. Today we're playing Pinball. Let's have a look. I had a few lag issues through this game, which I presume also affected my teammates. I'm guessing we're in different parts of the world, but it didn't stop us having loads of fun and kicking some ass. Let's have a look at the first game. I'll link King Toni's YouTube channel, subscribe if you haven't. And straight away, I don't know how, I get knocked up onto the roof. This is an area you can't access. And as I'm running around, I quickly realise that because of this ledge, I've got literally no way to get down. So I've left my teammates basically a man down on the floor, fighting a 2-on-3 battle. I realise there's nothing I can do. Thankfully, because I've got the Revonix, which is the stupid ricochet blaster, I just start manually firing, just seeing if I can get the odd like hit in or tag. And as you can see down there, it is actually doing something, not nothing. So I figured I'd try and make myself as much of a nuisance as possible. And with a bit of luck, the teammates might get annoyed and tag me to get me back into the game. So that's what I tried to do. So even at the disadvantage, Toni and RedHeiress are absolutely kicking ass. They've got 5 tokens to 1. And even though they are under the cosh a little bit, they're holding their own. Enemy team running over, as you can see, one of them's been taken out, but nothing to worry about at this point. I try firing from all these different angles. I wasn't having much luck really. But basically either just trying to float the discs down or bounce it off objects that I could hit. So you know, I'm getting the odd thing in, but yeah, I'm not going to be the top player in this game, let's face it. Not at 0 tags though, somehow. Right, so I move around this side, and like with them down there, I'm doing okay. I can see that there's all those, you can see the little purple things. There's tokens I was trying to defend, and as you can see, someone's finally attacking me. So I'm like, right, great, just keep harassing this person, but then they get taken out. But at least now they know where I am, and I'm just hoping that if I keep bothering them, someone will take me out. So our teammates might win this, so might not get a chance to get back into this game, but all good. We get another tag there, take out somebody holding a token. So like I say, not completely useless, but the devs should have cut this area off. Like, there's a bunch of areas you're not supposed to be able to access, like those 2 buildings on either side. They've got an upper floor you can't get into. So unless they've just ported these maps over from a different game where you can jump. And hey, right, let's see, can we do something? Can we make a use of ourselves? Let's get back in there. Alright, so yeah, being a bit of a menace. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the lag was like pretty bad. It was quite hard to control. So right, jump back in with the Ultra Blaster, and we just need to take out some of these guys. It's pretty even footed now. And now we're back up to full strength. We've got a chance of winning this game. So there's their only token holder. If we can take them out, which we do, and steal the tokens, right, we've got them all. I do my usual trick, so on this map, I always run up the ramp. If your opponents are bots, they'll always follow you. But if you kind of run to the end and jump off, they won't follow you down. They just get confused and run back down the ramp. Yeah, lovely. Right, really good first game. Bit weird. I've never been on the roof before. Felt useless through most of that. Let's jump into the next. Today's actually my birthday. Turned 38 today, so this was a nice fun birthday treat, getting to play with friends. I don't get to play with people often, and it's very rare that you get a full team. So yeah, let's play. If my voice still sounds weird, I'm still ill, by the way. I've got COVID, which sucks. Being stuck at home on your own with COVID on your birthday is not great. But yeah, this lifted my spirits to no end. So thanks to Toni and to RedHeiress. RedHeiress, if you're on YouTube, drop us a comment and I'll follow you and link your video as well. So the team's holding the centre really well. We're using the ricochet ability down that tunnel there to get some tags, and just nicely building up our little collection. Under the cosh a little bit again, but we've held this centre really well, and the teamwork is great. This is something that you don't always have the pleasure of, because often you'll be with bots and they'll just act like idiots and make it a lot harder for you to win. But with all 3 of us paying attention to each other's movements, backing each other up, we're doing well. But Yeah, I fell down the hole there. I was lagging really bad again. I don't know how well the video picked up on that, but that was a frustrating mistake to make. But no worries, jump back in, pick these tokens up quickly before our opponents get them, because we got to the point where we had nearly all the tokens. So yeah, bit of a heavy game this, but hopefully we can push on for the win. And hit by a stray jolt there. So jump back in, come back in with the Ultra. Should have gone for the Revonix really, but doesn't matter. I like this blaster, it's loads of fun. And again, right, so we're up to, we've got 12, more than the 10 that we need, so just back up. I don't just run and hide, I want to make sure that my teammates make it back with us because we want to keep all 10, and it's looking good. Yep, there we go, second win in a row. Right, I think I'll just jump straight back into the next game. It's always good to look what blasters your opponent are using at the beginning. We've got two opposing CS Titan 50s, which is the big minigun with 50 darts in it. It's got a decent amount of knockback. It can be quite difficult to play with. It can disrupt you, so we'll see how we get on with this. Not that worried though, because Tony's rocking a Titan 50 and all three of us are running a Revonix as well, so just got a natural advantage over basically any team unless they've got 3 Revonix. Okay, so I'm laying down some covering fire for our teammates who are holding the front line there. Doing well, take out that little wave of opponents, and now we can take back control of the centre quite comfortably. Okay, it looks like the next wave moving in, so get ready for an attack. And the stun ability is just like fantastic on this blaster. It's really slowing down. There's one of those Titan CS50s, so we hit the shield so that we don't get taken out. We take out the Titan, and now these two are just getting peppered. See, our team clumping together, and we don't have to worry about an opposing Revonix, so we're not putting ourselves in a vulnerable position. And now we've got all of the tokens, we just need to survive, so naturally fall back to our base. That way if we do get taken out, the tokens are back here for our teammates. I don't just hide though, I notice our teammates under the cosh, so I'll come back to offer some support. And unfortunately we do lose a token, we need to pick another up, so the fact that we were all standing there together helped, and now we've got them all again. Just stay out of the way of that pinball's raging towards us. And there we are, nice comfortable victory. 3 in a row, can't go wrong. I'll have a quick look at my score and then jump into the next game. I think we played 6 games in total. Nice, yeah, happy with that, decent amount of damage. Okay, no opposing Revonix, but we have got a Titan, a Dino Blaster and a Mega Mastodon. All of those blasters can lay down some like pretty intense fire, so we'll see how we get on. You can see up in the corner there the little Wi-Fi signal indicating that we're lagging. It does make gameplay harder, but you know, just adds to the chaos, and chaos is the name of the game. Big incoming and only half our health, so see if we survive this firefight here. Survived it nicely. Gosh. Another wave here, and Tony gets taken out. Me and RedHeiress managed to survive it, so Tony will jump back in and we'll continue holding this line. Now we use that stun ability to just take that person out. It's a damn shame I had to reload there, but it doesn't matter, one of our teammates clears up for us. Someone else in a place it shouldn't be with a 1 blaster. Can't have that, so I decided to put all my effort into putting a stop to it and do that nicely. Somebody's there with a 1 blaster, they're not going to be stuck like I was. They can do as much damage as they want and jump back in. double punch there, taking us out, and quite a few tokens dropped, as you can see, but it doesn't matter, we're doing alright. I'll grab a few tokens, decide to back up, and straight away just taken out by one of those Ember Strike things. So it's time to jump in with our trusty Select Blaster. There's one of those CS50s, just tearing people apart. Thank God RedHeiress there with the shield, just deflecting all that damage. Yeah, it might have ended very differently otherwise. A great way in team battles to use that shield is not just to deflect damage for yourself, but try and get between your opponents and your teammates as well, so you can stop them taking damage. Right, I'm going to run off to my little hidey hole and hopefully we'll get the win here. Yes, we do. Nice. What's that now? 3 for 3, 4 for 4. I think we're 4 for 4 at this point. Very good. Right, next. Okay, we've got a Boomdozer, a Dino Strike, a Double Punch, and a Vulcan opposite. Right, so well-armed opponents. Again, no opposing Revonix, but still, those blasters are going to cause some difficulty. Let's see how we do. Okay, so Team Revonix holding the line well. Team Losers losing, obviously. Adjust, but if you're playing in the age of Revonix without a Revonix in your lineup, you're just at such a disadvantage. Like, half the time when I see somebody not running it, I'm like, you're probably a bot, but realistically, they could also be free-to-play players. As soon as that Revonix hits, like, you know, the general crates, I don't think we'll see many people not running it realistically. It's too powerful. And once everybody gets it up to level 14 and has the stun unlock that I've unlocked, we're all going to hate it. We're just going to be so sick of it and want it to go away. So doing really well, holding our own. Fallen back a little bit there, but it doesn't matter. We've got the majority of the tokens and we are holding that middle line. Right, we've got this Boomdozer guy coming in and he's gone big mode. Thankfully we managed to stun him, but I accidentally teleport to the other side of the field, so make the most of a bad situation and perform a pincer manoeuvre. Everyone's still focused forward. I managed to come in behind them, cause some chaos, and bang, take some of them out. I'm still alive, and I just, with my tail between my legs, run straight back to that teleporter. Right, jump to the other side. I'll do my usual trick straight up the ramp, and now I bang that shield because then I can't die. So here they're coming in, so I'll just try and fire some darts down and stun them. Another victory. Yeah, again, a lot of lag in that game, but didn't matter, we won. Okay, next game, we've got an opposing Revonix, Boomdozer and Stratohawk. Stratohawk being the Rapid Strike reskin that has a stun ability on it. Great counter to the Revonix. It's a fucking nightmare to deal with. And RedHeiress has already been popped, so yeah, a little bit under the cosh, but give them hold the line until they manage to come back. Teleport again accidentally. That kept happening in these games because of the lag, which you probably can't see too well on the camera. It's making the movement quite difficult to control, so I keep running into that teleporter without meaning to. Yeah, it's made for some interesting moments, but yeah, we recovered from them. Watching the gameplay back is reasonably smooth, but controlling it was just it was like being crazy drunk. It was difficult. Right, we've got the Boomdozer over there. We need to be wary of that. And we all just laid out, all three of us lay down fire, take him out nice and quickly. That's some good awareness from my teammates there, recognising the threat posed by the Boomdozer. And now we're in control of the field and we've got most of the tokens. And we suddenly take big damage very quickly, not quite sure where from there. So yeah, forced to pop that shield and try and recover a bit. And there goes the Stratohawk, so it's freezing me in place so that I can't heal, and then taking me out, so I've had to come back in with a 2. And now we've got the opposing Revonix to deal with. Obviously the healing ability is going to make it hard to take out. Teleport, so once again I try a pincer maneuver. And yes, managed to shoot him in the back. The 2 does bonus damage if you shoot from the back. Something I often forget because it's not something that I really think. I think it's the 2 that does that anyway. It might be the amp. It's one of them. But it doesn't matter. We take out the Revonix from behind, pick the tokens up, and now I'm heading up the ramp to try and secure this victory. And we lose one of the tokens, so jump down. I've got to go and pick up at least another token. Right, we've got them all. But yeah, that was hairy. Get taken out by the double punch, and as we can see, we've got the boom dozer in the middle, so we need the Revonix to come to the rescue where we are under the cosh. Stop the opponents from getting the victory there, go and pick up some of these tokens. Now the countdown's on, but we're on the opposing side, so I'm going to try and teleport, and I get taken out before the teleporter works. Not fun, right, so I've got to come back in with the Ultra Select, so like a lot of backwards and forwards here at the end of this match. There's that double punch. Okay, our teammates managing to hold the tokens to the end there, and we get the victory. Fantastic set of games there. We went 6 for 6. Again, shout out to my teammates King Toni and RedHeiress. Thanks for playing with me, and if you watch this, thanks for watching. See you soon.